that other people that want to be entrepreneurs like yourself have things in common with you? Do you see certain characteristics that make people hate this 9 to 5 construct and want to function or work in the same way as you do as an entrepreneur, have their own business, be founders? What do you think they all have in common in some ways?
I do look around and I see a lot of people happy with the 9 to 5. And I'm sure my lifestyle would drive them crazy. I'm sure of that. Because to most rational people, the amount I'm investing is not worth the return. But how I see it is, it's not worth the return now, but it will be worth the return in 5-10 years from now. And in 5-10 years from now, when, hopefully I do reach that financial level and making a lot of money and doing what I really, really love, I'll have the best of both worlds. And I think you got to be willing to give something up to get there. Here's the thing, Google or not, it's 9 to 5 or creating your own path, we all want success in life, right? But that's not the question we should be asking. The question we should be asking is, what are you willing to give up to get it? Everyone wants money. Everyone wants a nice car. Everyone wants this or that. But are you willing to give up your social life for 8 months to get it? Are you willing to move back to your mom's house for the next year so that you don't have to pay rent, so that you can afford to learn something on your own? Because you got the world at your fingertips on YouTube. Are you willing to do that for 9 months to learn how to code on your own? The real question is, what are you willing to give up to get it? Are you willing to give up on your 8 hours of sleep? You can easily survive on 6 hours of sleep. So that's what it really comes down to. Whether you want to make the best impression at Google, whether Google or whether Amazon, I don't mean to pick on Google, whether working for an established company is simply a means to an end, is fine as well, right? As long as you have an idea of where you want to be and you're making smart decisions to get there. Because the problem here is that to get caught in the trap, a lot of us have to pay rent. We don't have the luxury to move in with our parents for the next 8-9 months. As much as that might not sound like a luxury, it really is. Some people have to pay rent, right? And therefore you're constantly focused on next month and you're held hostage where you really can't get out of that bubble and start making money a lot easier by making bigger risks and higher reward investments. So I think for those who are struggling with such short-term vision, you kind of want to start asking yourself where your priorities are. Because if you do want to get out of that bubble, you're going to have to give up on quite a bit, right? And if you could move in with your parents, that might sound like a horrible thing. But in 3, 4, 5 years from now, when you have control of your financial success and you're looking back, that thing that seemed horrible might have been the best decision you ever made.